Greetings from Bermuda, this is BD Limey, and welcome back to Paperback Adventures, a roguelike deck building word game that we took a look at the end of last year. The game has just released into early access, and it's also available as a board game. Let's start with the tutorial. This is you are ex machina. That's how I'm going to say it. This is your health bar, don't let it reach 0. You can see your boons, hexes, and energy here. In this battle, your enemy is the Pliant Suitor. This enemy has 2 health bars. This is his first stage health bar. When the first stage health bar is depleted, the enemy will be stunned for a round. The enemy is defeated when the second stage health bar is empty. These are the enemy's boons and hexes. Enemies do not have energy. The enemy's attack and defense for each round are displayed here. Your enemy's next action is displayed here. They will take this action and use any attack and block on their next turn. These are your cards. Each round you'll use them to gain their icons. Let's see what that means. Drag your cards up to the staging area and rearrange them to spell the word star. Okay, so S-T-A-R. Visible icons in the top corner of your cards indicate the attack, defense, and energy generated by this word. And it sums it up for us helpfully there. Once you're ready, click the submit button to confirm your word. Pesky Suitor attacked you with 4 attack. Your last word gave you 3 defense, so you lost 1 heart. Right-click on a wildcard to select any letter to use in your word. Try selecting the letter R for this word. Wildcards never get discarded and are always available every turn. Spell a word and try to deplete the enemy's first health bar. Row will not do it. Does the R have to be at the front? Word. That'll do it. Great job! The enemy is stunned and skipped his action and attack. Let's see what else we can do. Okay, I take it you want me to make a word. Alright, N-E-A-R. Okay, so I'm going to hit him for 4. He has no block, so we'll take 4 damage. He's going to hit me for 4. I will take 2. And lose an energy. In addition to cards, you also have items. Take a look at the Rocket Punch by clicking it now. Rocket Punch. Items can be used once per turn and mostly cost energy. Activate Rocket Punch now. Gain 2 attack and 2 defense this turn. Okay. S-L-O-W. And you know what? I'm going to use this as well. E-D. Slowed. Wart, as in St. John's Wort, is that allowed? Yep. And Dane. It's not allowed. Should the Danish would be offended by that? In that case, then, let's do Need. We win! Okay, choose your path. After defeating each enemy, you get upgrades. We get a choice of 1. Draw 2 cards and select 1, then replace a card in your deck. Heal for 6 and start the next fight with 3 energy. Let's pick a card to add to our deck. Let's pick a G, go aggressive. But we have to remove a card from our deck as well. Okay, I remember this. So yeah, I think our deck is a fixed size. I don't know. What do we want to swap out for a G? This stage, I don't think it matters much. Let's swap out the W. Okay, your health and boons persist between fights throughout an entire game. When you are ready, press this button to start the next battle. A sludge alien. You smell it before you see it. A toxic blob lurches towards you and you see the vegetation surrounding the sludge alien wilting and dying the longer it stays next to the creature. When the enemy enters stage 2, they deal 5 damage. Okay, we've got to click on it to go. Okay. All of your cards have abilities now. When you are building your word, right-click on a card to set it as your active card. Your active card will be put into the fatigue pile once the word is played and its ability will be activated. Cards in your fatigue pile won't be reshuffled back into your deck and won't be usable. Once the battle is over, they will return to your deck. Okay, interesting. I feel like this is a change from the demo. I think the active card used to be the one at the beginning of the word. It sounds like they've changed it so you can use any. Okay, so if we do dress, and what do the boons and the hexes do? Hexes given to enemies power up certain items. Okay. Enemy boons can be used by the enemy passive or other enemy actions. Let's just use that. Let's give ourselves a boon. Why not? Although then it goes to the used pile, yeah. Do we have to nominate one as the active? I was kind of assuming that we do, but maybe we don't. You've gained a boon. Check out Switch. You've applied a... what's it called again? Hex to the enemy. Check out Laser Eyes. Okay. Some items cost boons instead of energy to use. Swap the enemy attack and defense. Single use can only be used once per fight. And laser eyes, up to 4 hexes are removed from the enemy, then the enemy loses HP accordingly. 1 hex, no damage, 2 hexes, 2 damage, 3, 4 damage, 4, 7 damage. And costs an energy to use, okay? So, if we could put a load of hexes on him, that would be good. I'm not sure we have any other way to do that though. This was gained 2 attack and 2 defense this turn, so I guess we want to see whether we need it. We can do Gallon for 5 damage, and if we activate this, makes it 7 and 4, so that will stun him, and I don't know whether the excess damage carries over. Let's find out. We have to, okay, so we do have to set an active card. Can I set this as my active card? I cannot. So every turn we are losing a card from our deck. I can't set that as the active card either. If the last, what's that say? If the last letter of in your word is a consonant, gain a boon, which it is. Okay, we'll use that then. Oh, he had block, of course. He had block. Okay. So if we have to lose a card every time we play, then that does mean we want to do as long words as possible. Or at least use all of these, I guess. So Can we do Stang? We can. Add 2 to the enemy attack. That's fine because he's not attacking me. And it does carry through to the next health bar, okay, which is good. So we've got, what, 3 in our discard, 1 in our draw. We are getting low on letters. Fatigue card to your discard pile. We do dry, but that's... How many hexes has he got? That will be 4 damage right now. We then would just need 4 more damage, which I think we could get, actually. Oh, do we have the energy? We do. 4 and 2. So dry is good enough. Alright, good night, Fatid. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, okay, I have to have an active card. Okay. Move a fatigue card to your discard pile. I mean, okay, we can do that. Doesn't matter, he is gonna be dead anyway. We win! Okay, MacGuffins are passive items that are active for the entire battle. Good night, Tiddy Witch. Okay, so you've got a choice of one of these. Draw 2 cards and select 1, then place a card in your deck. Draw 2 new MacGuffins and select 1 to keep. Add 2 penalty cards to your deck. Or draw 3 cards and select 1, then place a card in your deck. Select 1 card to upgrade. I'm going to go that way. Let's take the F. Let's get rid of the N. And upgrade a card. Okay. So what happens when we upgrade? That would give him 2 hex instead. Okay. Which would be good for the laser eyes thing. So, you know what? Why don't we just do that? Check out the shop. When you're ready, close the shop and press the next battle button. Okay, so we have crowns. We can spend. We could only afford stuff at the bottom. Makeshift barricade. Pick a card to discard and gain 5 defense for 2 energy. Plot armor for every letter in your word, gain a defense. Musket for every letter in your word, gain 1 offense. Let's take some plot armor. Continue to the next battle. A buccaneer. The pirate's crew watches as the captain circles you with her saber at the ready. The strange sloshing swill in her flask smells like it could knock out an elephant. Okay, cards have icons on both sides. This button will swap which side of the card's icons are active. Tutorial is now completed. Use everything you have learned to defeat your enemies and continue your adventure. Alright, so... going to attack us for 4. I mean, we just want to use all our letters if we can. So far... Frods. Come on, there must be a word. I guess we can use these 2. Let's do this and make frost. Okay, so yeah, we can either have these icons or we can flip the word around and have those icons. Okay, which would be a lot of defense. This is not so much defense. I'd like a mix of defense and attack, really. your defense and energy to the highest of the two. Okay, neither is high at the moment. That's not great. We're just going to go for this. Let's activate R to give 2 hexes. We'll just take a bit of damage. I'm not quite sure how easy it's going to be to heal. Hopefully we could get a MacGuffin that will let us heal. Okay, the enemy gains 5. If a penalty card is in your hand, they gain 8 instead, okay? Fortunately, we don't have any penalty cards. Let's go for 5 defense. It's hardly worth doing anything. Is there anything we can... Because we're going to have to get rid of one of our cards, which feels a little rough. Swap enemy attack and defense. Making the defense attack isn't great either. So what's the best thing to do in a situation like this? I guess use it as an opportunity to build up Hex instead. So what if we pull these back? And make a word like... Ego, activate the E. Submit. So it's fully blocked, but now she's at 4. Going to attack us for 7. This is probably a good time to do laser eyes then. Which stuns. If unused, fatigue the top card of your deck. Expend. When you use this card in your word, destroy it at the end of the turn. Doesn't the letters getting... Like, can we activate that? Okay, so no, we can't. So if we use this, this just gets expended as well. Okay, well, we can make fast. You have 4 more block, gain 4 attack. We could get 4 or more block by doing that, which gives us 9 attack, 5 defense. That seems pretty good. Okay, yeah, and so fatigued cards are burned cards, basically. 4 health left. Can we just finish off with Fog? She's got no block, so yes we can. Oh, gotta activate a card. I don't want to lose health, so let's just do that. Alright. Draw 2 cards and select 1 to keep. Draw 2 new items and select 1 to keep. Draw 3 boss MacGuffins and select 1 to keep. Heal for 8. And gain ink and quill unabridged. Whatever that is. I mean, that all seems really good. What's the alternative? Instead of draw 2 new items and select 1 to keep, we would draw 2 new MacGuffins and select 1 to keep. Let's go for this, given it gives us a boss MacGuffin. Health is back to 25. I thought health carried over between fights. Did we heal at some point in that fight? I don't think we did. Alright. So I guess, yeah, we do want to look at these symbols as well. I guess W is better. Presumably the letters that are harder to use will be better. Draw 2 extra cards next turn is nice. Losing 1 heart, not so nice, but sure, let's go for that. Okay, so draw 2 new items and select 1 to keep. Etiquette book, gain 3 block, give 3 block. Reduce the enemy's attack by 75%. Let's take Smoke Bomb. And gain a boss MacGuffin, so I guess these are like relics. Perfect Slice, each round you don't use any wild cards, gain 2 attack. Spike Buckler, each round you fully block the enemy's attack, the enemy loses health equal to half of their attack. Okay, Jewelry Box, at the start of every other turn, choose a card in your draw pile and draw it. Let's go for Spiked Buckler. And we gain Ink and Quill Unabridged. Another item spells a word for you, permanently removed on use. Okay. We've only got 1 crown, so I guess we're not going to be able to afford anything else at the shop, so we'll go straight to the next chapter. The Drowsy Giant. You wonder if it's really the best idea to wake up the massive napping giant, but it's the only way to complete your quest. Better get your hits in quick before he fully wakes. Okay, when the enemy enters stage 2, they deal 5 damage. Okay, so if we can fully block that, he will take 2 damage. Yeah, and we do want a mix of cards, interesting as well. We want mixes of cards that have, like currently, this side of every letter card we have is block. I don't know whether that's always going to be the case. And our only attack icons are on the right hand side. Which makes it awkward if we want to do, well, I guess if we want to do a mix of attack and block, we've got to go with the right hand side, but that's not going to give us enough to fully block this. But maybe we don't worry about that. So pick a G. If the last letter in your word is a consonant, gain a crown. Let's do that will let us do that. What happens if he doesn't attack us at all? Does that count as fully blocked? Oh well, I guess it won't matter because he'll have 0 attack, so we won't do any damage back to him with this anyway. Okay, let's just go for Glow. 4 attack, 3 defense. The enemy okay, so he's also doing things that lose him Hex, which makes the laser eyes less good than they normally are. Why did I take the F? Let me use the G, get past that. We've got 2 energy and a crown. Oh yeah, okay, I need to remember we got that as well. I guess using these, it makes it easier. Wait, I thought I had an N. I do not have an N. F. I could use both of these, but this gives me energy, so I kind of want to avoid using this. Well, I guess we can do this. It's 4 attack. So 2 gets through. There's no point giving him this, given he's going to get rid of it anyway. I guess we have to activate that then. I really want to do. Crowns feel like the limited use. Okay, SWORD. We do have enough to do this, so we fully block his attack and do 6 damage, and we'll get 2 extra damage off our MacGuffin. And if we're quick, we don't want to add more to his attack. Let's just give him 2 hex. Okay. Vote. Could just do toe. We could flip it, which fully blocks. Which will do 2 damage to him. We can make that active, give him 4, which sets us up. Or the robot eyes next turn. 7 damage. Watch out, the enemy's passive has changed. Okay. Sure to read it thoroughly. Oh, does he get both of these? I guess he does. Each enemy crown prevents 1 attack and is then removed. Ugh, okay. And he's gonna lose 2 hex, okay, which he doesn't have anymore anyway, and then gain 6 crowns. Yeah, this guy is super tough. How can we do more damage to him? This may be a good time to use that. Although, if we can fully block... I'm not sure, actually, I'm now not sure how useful this is. It's certainly not a way of winning the fight. FAST. We could do fasted. Set your block and energy to the highest of the 2. So that would set our block to 5. So sure. Wait. Did that work? I feel like we took a load of damage and we shouldn't have taken a load of damage. Okay. 8. Really? That's too much. It is almost certainly time for smoke bomb now. Yeah, I do need to remember. Okay, plot armor lets us attack and defend at the same time as well. Okay. Woad. But let's use this because it only costs 1. Worth using that for some extra damage. I guess, why not? Go. Oh, make an active card. For each 2 block, gain an energy. Or move a fatigued card to your discard pile. Which we are kind of probably gonna need to do. Yeah, okay, let's do that. What do we want to bring back? I think block is fine. So let's take this. That gives us a way to give him skulls again. And then we can use our laser eyes. Oh, that was interesting. Did the spike buckler... Okay, so the enemy loses health. So it ignores this. Yeah, because that only prevents attack. So actually our shield is a good way to kill him right now. Flip it. 6. We need 2 more block, which we can get from this. And then he will take 4 damage and he'll die. Oh, we've got an active card. Ah, okay. If you have 4 or more block, gain 4 extra attack as well. I mean, sure, why not? But yeah, Spike Buckler killed him. Nice. Good. Okay, draw 2 cards and select 1, then replace a card in your deck. Draw 2 new MacGuffins and select 1 to keep. Lose 3 hearts. Okay, this time we have kept our hearts. With the other 5 we must have healed. Draw 2 cards and select 1, then replace a card in your deck. Draw 2 new items and select 1 out of 3 penalty cards. I will take the health loss. If exactly half your letters are vowels, gain 5 attack. That seems amazing. Heal 2 is nice, but exactly half. We can do that. What would be a good thing to replace? M. Do mode. I'm going to replace the W. Okay, advanced med pack. Each round you block 5 or more damage, draw 1 extra card next round. Archaeology guide. The first time you lose health each battle, draw 2 extra cards next round. Take the med pack. Okay, we've got 5 crowns now. What can we get? Battle tactics. Each round you would lose 7 or more health from the enemy attack, lose 6 instead. Cooking herbs. Each round there are no cards left in your hand except wilds. Gain 1 attack and 1 defense. We are generally doing that. So that feels like a good thing to buy. Acoustic guitar, gain an extra wild card this turn. Diver's helmet, gain 3 block, draw 1 extra card next turn. A musket for each letter in your word, gain 1 attack. Or we can upgrade a card. What are we most likely to keep? Kind of feel like the M. Exactly half your letters of vowels gain 7 attack. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's do that. Okay, we're out of crowns. Next battle. Titan. You knew it would be big, but this big? Strange glowing marks on its body helm with powers. The city's emergency forces use what meager firepower they've got. Maybe science went too far this time. Items that cost more than 1 energy cost to use instead cost 1 energy. Each time you use an item, the enemy gains a crown. Okay. All items cost 1. But the enemy gains a crown. Alright. So, items that cost... Okay, that's what I just said. Alright. If your word has 4 or more letters, the enemy deals 10 damage instead. Ooh. That's horrible. What about we do of fully block the attack? Lose a health gain for attack. Yeah. I guess we could put another one in. Except I can't make a 3-letter word. I could make sod, I guess. Yeah, actually, I could. But when we splay them that way, it doesn't really give us any benefit. We need something that does something based on having lots of block. Or we could activate that, 'cause that's fine. It's still fully blocked. And it gives him 2 of those. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, that's gone away. Okay. G-A-M-E. Go the other way. 13 attack. We're on fire. But only 1 block. We need to do something about that. Plot armor. Each letter in your word gain a block. That would give us 5. Still not quite there. That's all we can do though. We've only got 1 energy. Let's go for it. We can take 1 damage. Enemy gains a crown and then double the enemy crowns. I worry about what these crowns are going to be used for. Why are we drawing 5 now out of interest? Each round you block 5 or more damage. Okay, that's why. We also want to try and... yeah, it makes this harder to do. Could make gloat. Could actually make gloater. We're gonna stun. Not because he's got 5 block. But we could flip him. Can we? No, we can't. We've got no crowns. Oh, no. That will do 2 damage. If he's stunned, does this go away? might. Yes, it does. Okay, great. Which leaves an opening for us to do 7 damage. The last letter in your word is a constant, gain a crown. That would probably be useful. Okay, for each enemy crown, they gain 1 attack and heal for 1. Okay. That seems to work. Set your block and energy to the highest of the 2 is fine. They're both on 3, I suppose. Well, we don't really want to get rid of the E though. I'd rather get rid of the F. So let's do that. So yes, this is why we don't want to give him crowns. 20? Are you kidding me? Triple your block this turn. Okay. This is actually good because this is so high with Spike Buckler. If we can block it all, which I think we could probably can. Maybe, possibly. 21, there we go. Then he will do 10 damage to him, which will kill him. So, yeah, sucks being you. But just in case it doesn't for whatever reason, we'll activate that. Oh, I guess if I could have just straight up killed him as well. -8. Thoroughly defeated. Okay, draw 3 cards and select 1, then replace a card in your deck. Select 2 cards to upgrade, add 2 penalty cards. Draw 2 cards and select 1, replace. Gain a crown at the start of the next battle, gain 3 energy. At the start of the next battle, draw 1 additional card. I can live without the upgrades. Another M. Do we want 2 M's? If the last letter in your word is a card, we could replace an M with an M so we don't make any changes to our deck. If the last letter in your word is a constant, gain 4 attack. Take the M. An M easier to use than an F. Quite like the ability on that. Easy to use than a G, probably. I guess there's crowns though, otherwise this is the only way to get crowns. How much do we care? Not that much, get rid of the G. Okay. 2 crowns. We could upgrade the M. Round you do icons left. Okay, gain 2 attack. Is icons on? So left icons is generally the block. It's nice to get a bit of attack. Each round your word has exactly 2 letters, gain 3 energy. I think maybe we save up for the wooden stake.